Welcome. This video is going to walk you through setting up and using the Content Facilitator membership. First thing you do, log in. You should be at the home page. You're going to want to set up a blog that is yours, that you want to receive posts to from the network. So to do that, click on Administrator, My Sites, and we are going to add a new site. Before I go through these details, I'm going to look at the quick guide that they provide and go through this, kind of follow along. Let's skip the marketplace credits, publishing content. It just says it's basically using an automated process. We need to enable that, the XML RPC publishing within WordPress. And to do so, we need to be in our admin area of WordPress, go to the settings, writing section, and look for remote publishing and enable the XML RPC. And it should look something like this down here. So let's go to a blog that I have that I'm going to add. So I'm at the dashboard. Down here on settings, I want to click on writing, scroll down, and I've already done this, but remote publishing, the XML RPC is enabled. So that's what it needs to be. I don't want it like this, like that. Save the changes. So that means the WordPress blog is set up to be able to automatically receive posts to it. Now, next step is to add blogs to the network in the Content Facilitator area. Before you do that, you need to add a user to your WordPress blog. And what's not spelled out here, but you'll find out if you don't do it, is that you need to have privileges that are editor or administrator, not author, not contributor, not subscriber. So let's create a new user. So again, from your WordPress blog, users, add new. Let's give this person a name. And let's give it a password. Probably the most popular password of all time. And we need to make this an editor or administrator. I'm going to go for editor, and I'm going to click on Add New User. All right, so back to this area, and let's read this a little bit. So adding blogs to the networks, you basically need to provide the site type, name, URL, the XML RPC URL, the XML RPC user name, which we just created, and password, category, niche, and notes if you want. So we'll have to remember this URL here. But by way of an example, I'm going to do a WordPress blog. There we go. There we go. So notice it has xmlrpc.php. That's always going to be the case for WordPress blogs. And password 1, 2, 3. Let's now, I think what's going to happen, it's going to log into my blog and find category, which it did. I'm going to select that. All right, and let's just keep it something similar to that. Let's call it marketing. So I gave it the type, WordPress, the name, the URL, the XML RPC URL, and this XML RPC.php is pretty much going to be the same for everyone. The username I created on my blog, that password, the category, niche. I'm going to skip the notes and click on Save. Okay. So my sites, there we go right there. So I have a site in the system now. Let's see, what do we do next? Publishing content to your blog. So let's click on Publishing Content, List Available Content. So publish content, list available content. Let's go down to marketing. Next. And let's see what happens. So let's just kind of see which. Let's see what this guy looks like. So please select the site to post to and click on approve. So I've only got one site. I'm going to approve it. Category, yes, that's the category. And let's leave the tags and go ahead and submit post. Now apparently I get credits for doing that. Let me just see if that shows up. Not yet. And let's go look at my site. And down here I'm going to go to the blog. So no, it hasn't been posted yet, but it should be queued up and ready to go. So that's what it does. That's what it takes to use the Content Facilitator membership area. So what this shows is the post that I've approved. It hasn't been posted to my site yet, but it should be soon. So that's it. That's all you need to do to get started with the Content Facilitator.